The city of Rocky Ford and its former police chief are under fire. A new lawsuit alleges they played a part in a shooting victim's death by hiring Officer James Ashby despite his troubled past. Ashby murdered Jack Hawkes in his home 2 years ago. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen spoke exclusively with Jack's dad about this lawsuit. She joins us now with those details.
Heather, there is a long list of people on this lawsuit. 3 women who have children with Hawkes are on the lawsuit, as well as Hawkes' mom. Now, his dad isn't part of the lawsuit, but he is pleased that these women are going after Ashby and the former police chief.
I mean, even in this here.
This father says that no payback will ease his pain.
No man or father or mother should ever have to bury their children.
There was no.
Page after page details complaints against Officer James Ashby. And Jack Hawkes says the former Rocky Ford police chief ignored these red flags.
They did hire him without looking into his background. And they are responsible because this should have been looked into.
In October 2014, Ashby followed Jack Hawkes into his home and shot him in the back. And according to this complaint, Ashby had a history of violence. During a call to help a man shot in the face, Ashby pressed a gun to the victim's head and told the victim to shut up or he would put another bullet through his head. In another case, when an inmate in jail asked Ashby why he had to remove his shoes, the complaint says Ashby tackled him, slammed his head into the concrete floor, and forced the handcuffed man to lay in a pool of someone else's vomit.
He was a bully with a badge, and he was not trained, he was not supervised.
This attorney is helping the family sue Ashby, the former police chief, and the city of Rocky Ford.
It's almost unbelievable. And the sad thing is, if you look at his history, the city should have seen this coming.
After a series of complaints and internal investigations, Ashby couldn't be rehired at Walsenburg. He tried other police departments with no luck until Rocky Ford took him in.
I mean, I know they need officers. I know that. But you just don't take anybody off the street.
And now Hawkes' family says people need to pay for making that fatal mistake. Now, according to this complaint, the city manager says the city did not vet its police force prior to Hawkes' death, and Ashby received little, if any, training before he started. The new police chief told me in a previous interview that now they have a much stricter guideline when they are hiring new officers. In the Newsplex, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.